Dimitri, welcome to 2021, and something that I'm sure you're loving hearing at the moment is Dimitri 𝗱𝗿𝗺𝗺, the Unibet Premier League player for 2021. How does that feel for you?
Oh, incredible, of course. It's all of them dreams that you've been working hard for, and all of a sudden they come reality. So I cannot wait to play there as one of the established players. Like, I'm not a contender. I'm like in the full event now, and that's insane.
Yeah, you were a contender a couple of years ago in Rotterdam. How did you enjoy that experience, and did it fire you up in terms of wanting to make that breakthrough at the top level?
Yeah, it definitely makes you wanting for more. That moment itself in the arena in the 𝗱𝗿𝗺𝗺 Arena in Rotterdam, just being there with all them fans, the Orange Sea as they call it, that was incredible. And I really did a good performance against James Wade. Okay, I didn't win the game, but such an experience that I have taken on with me and obviously uses in my benefit.
And it's a reflection on where you've come in the last 12 months as well. You know, you've got that big first TV title under your belt at the World Match Play, established yourself in the top 10 as well. Do you feel like one of those elite stars now?
I feel that I get recognized now. I feel that all the other players know that I can play in a long-term situation, like game after game. And, well, I've worked hard for it. So, yeah, it feels good. I feel stronger. I feel better. And I still have so many years ahead of me. So I'm curious to what's going to come and what's going to happen in the future.
Do you feel like you're heading on a pretty natural progression at the moment and that trajectory of your career, because you had the 2 World Youth Championship wins and then you carried on making that progress and now got the big title under your belt and now the Premier League as well? So you're on that path, aren't you?
Yeah, I've always been thinking, all right, this year I've played that many TV tournaments. So next year I want to step up with one more or qualify for a tournament that I haven't qualified for yet, and like getting my debuts on all of these major events. Obviously working on my game on the floor tournaments, and I still have the goal of winning a European event. But I've always, like you said, worked myself small up on the ranks, and I think that worked in my benefits, and I feel good about it. I'm proud as well in the way that I did it, and I don't want to be one of the players that shoots up in the rankings, but also has a big fall down as well. That's not what I want. I want to build up slowly and stay there when I'm getting there.
Just to look back on the World Championship, you got through to the last 16 and then it was Dave Chisnall who ended things for you then. What were your thoughts coming out of the World Championship after that?
In the beginning, I was disappointed because of the way I missed my chances against Dave. But overall, I played so well and I played so strong. And then afterwards, seeing Dave play an incredible against Michael, that just shows that somebody had to play great to beat me. And that's how I felt from the beginning on. I just see myself growing every year again. And I do feel that when it comes to the World Championship stage, that for some reason I always burst onto the scene. I'm always like there. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but wow, such a venue, and it's always magical. And I absolutely love to play on that stage, and it goes great every time again.
Is that one of the things that you'd like to now become known as then, in that, Dimitri 𝗱𝗿𝗺𝗺, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to play well to do that? So not necessarily measuring yourself against tournament wins, but against the standard that people have to play against you.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of players in the PDC are full of talent. They have so many qualities, and I want to be one of them players that James Wade has made of himself. You've got to be very good to beat him because his level, like his consistency, is that strong. His finishing is on top, especially in the treble, single, double combinations. Stuff like that gets into players' their minds, and I want to get that kind of way in players' their minds that they've got to be on their A game to beat me, or at least they need to play really good to beat me. And that's something that just shows me that all my hard work that I put in, it is working and it is making me better.
We're obviously in a lockdown at the moment, if you like. The first lockdown you spent with Peter Wright back last year. Obviously, it's a long time ago now, but looking back on that, do you think that was actually in some ways a benefit for your career, going away and learning alongside the world champion for a couple of months?
That definitely teach me a few lessons in like seeing what you can achieve by playing darts, what you can have by playing darts. All those months that we had, all those weeks, I used them in reflecting on how my life has been going on and what happened, where I come from, what my goals are, what I want, and what my dreams are, what I want to make or what I want to achieve, to say it correctly. And I think all of them weeks just was the time that I needed to, I don't know, reset myself and come back stronger. I don't know. I think I did.
Absolutely, you certainly did. And then looking into this year as well, I know that was obviously a temporary stay in the UK, but once you get the knee operation out of the way after the 𝗱𝗿𝗺𝗺 Masters, you're looking to relocate fully to the UK. Obviously, the majority of the circuit's based over here, so it's just going to make things a little bit easier for you in the elite there with all the travel.
Yeah, definitely. The biggest reason that I'm coming over to England with my missus is so we don't have to be away from each other for a long time. She is going to be part of the company that I've built up now, and the Premier League, obviously, because we have to play so many tournaments in England. The traveling is going to be too difficult. So to be located in England is going to make everything a whole lot easier, and I don't have to be worried about flights and everything. So I just hope that the choice that we are making, that it's going to work in our benefit and going to even make me stronger in this, like on the circuit as well.
And of course, the first aim is the 𝗱𝗿𝗺𝗺 Masters this weekend coming up. How are you feeling about getting back to playing again? Because it's probably the best part of a month break that you've had now. How's it been for you that time?
I'm actually good. I'm feeling good. We are enjoying ourselves of the time off, seeing the family. We was lucky to go away for a few days just to forget everything. And I don't know. I feel relaxed, that's for sure. And don't really know if I want to come back to the darts. I'm actually enjoying the fact that it's stress is gone. You can just be enjoying, laugh for a minute, think of what you achieved. And especially the year 2020 has been insane for me. I've played so well and achieved so many good results, like breaking a record, for instance, something I didn't even thought I would be doing, and I'm doing it. So it's insane. So we'll just see. I'll take it on, because obviously I'm a bit nervous about the knee operation. I don't know what's going to happen after then. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm a bit scared of it. So I'm just going to obviously enjoy the Masters, because it's going to be a new tournament for me, a new debut. I'm going to give my 100%. I'm going to believe in myself. And we're going to just see from that moment on.
And 𝗿𝗏𝗺 will be first up on Friday night, potentially James Wade, who you've already mentioned in the second round. But 𝗿𝗏𝗺 will be first up, another player who's looking to make that breakthrough that you've done.
Definitely, and he's definitely capable in that as well. I've seen him play so many times. I've played against him a lot of games, and it's always been an incredible good game, high standard. And that young man just, he's a fighter. He doesn't bow down. So I reckon it's going to be a belter of a game.
Brilliant. Look forward to it. Thanks, mate.